Live across WA from the studios of Seven Perth, Susanna Carr and Rick Arden.
Tonight, Steve Irwin's daughter steals the show in a moving tribute to the crocodile hunter.
I had the best daddy in the whole world, and I will miss him every day.
A warning to Australian tourists as tanks and soldiers take over the streets of Bangkok.
And Leighton Hewitt in a security scare.
You're watching 7 News.
Hello and welcome to 7 News. Also tonight, the WA football fans have paid up big for the grand final but can't get a seat.
And Ben Cousins reveals his Brownlow tip, plus Chris Connolly had his entertaining best.
First tonight, the world has farewelled Steve Irwin, with an estimated 300 million people tuning in for his memorial service broadcast from Australia Zoo. Thousands packed the zoo's Crocoseum to hear tributes from Hollywood actors, politicians and colleagues. But it was the crocodile hunter's 8-year-old daughter, Bindi, who stole the show with extraordinary courage and composure.
Steve Irwin would have been so proud.
My daddy was my hero. He was always there for me when I needed him. He listened to me and taught me so many things, but most of all, he was fun. I know that Daddy had an important job. He was working to change the world so everyone would love wildlife like he did.
Not your average 8-year-old. With courage and composure, Bindi Irwin mesmerised Steve's fans.
He built a hospital to help animals, and he bought lots of land to give animals a safe place to live. He took me and my brother and my mum with him all the time. We filmed together, caught crocodiles together, and loved being in the bush together. I don't want Daddy's passion to ever end. I want to help endangered wildlife just like he did. I had the best daddy in the whole world, and I will miss him every day.
It was Terry, Bindi and Bob's first public appearance since Steve's death. His pride and joy, Australia Zoo's Crocoseum, packed with people paying tribute.
He was direct, he was genuine, and oh so Australian.
The passion was unmistakable.
Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees. A sheep, a took, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair.
This was no funeral, that's already been held. Instead, they loaded up Steve's croc truck for a symbolic last expedition.
Hey, true blue.
His swag slung aboard, his tarp and surf,
Hey, that's standing by you, mate.
and driven away through an honour guard of the croc crew.
Is your heart still there?
Irwin's style won him celebrity mates, tributes via video from Hollywood.
Every kid was in love with the idea of being able to be, be him.
I've interviewed presidents, kings, and Oscar-winning movie stars. My boys just shrugged. But once I talked to the real-life, world-famous croc hunter, well, that made me a hero.
I think where he is the most fearless was he let us see who he was. And there's, that's being braved in today's society.
Steve showed us that we can live like warriors and we can make the world a better place.
From humble beginnings at his parents' Queensland Reptile Park.
G'day, I'm Steve and this is Terry.
Animal Planet made Steve a household name around the world.
I still remember thinking to myself, if this guy is for real, we have to work with him.
The song was right.
You change my
My hand, my heart, Stephen. My friend.
To me, he was my hero. He saved my life. I'll miss you, mate.
Dad Bob asked us not to grieve for Steve. He's at peace now.
But I'd like you to grieve for the animals. The animals have lost the best friend they ever had. And so have I.
When I see a crocodile, I will always think of him, and I know that Daddy made this zoo so everyone could come and learn to love all the animals. Daddy made this place his whole life. Now it's our turn to help Daddy. Thank you.
Little shoulders, a big legacy.
She was marvellous, absolutely marvellous. But then Bindi always is.
Is she the next crocodile hunter?
I would think so.
Jennifer Nichols, 7 News.